Hello friends, today I am going to discuss about another exercise of transformation, chapter number first of history. So let us start. Fill in the blanks. First one, the term reformation refers to two major developments, the dash and dash. So first reformation is the Protestant Reformation, in which churches were broken out, and the persons who were maintaining the church were asked the questions that why we should follow your rules and agreement which you passed against British rule. And the second one is Catholic Reformation. So Catholic Reformation is the reformation in which the houses and the buildings of the rich people were broken down and also sell their money and buy new goods for the poor peoples and also donated them. Second one is Vasco da Gama reached dash on the west coast of India. It is Calicut. So first person who invented the place where nobody has gone first time, but Vasco da Gama, which did not recognize that he has been discovered one more place, that was Calicut. Then third one, the industrial revolution began in England about 1760. So first of all, our India, when was it is revoluting, then further our India, when a developing nation, the England was the Reformation movement in the 1760. Fourth one, Ellie Whitney invented a cotton gin. So when Ellie was small, she saw that some people were sewing their shoes and their socks and clothes. And when she was younger, 18-year-old, she thought to make a cotton gin in which the today's we know as charkha, which help us to make the cotton a slim fiber-like structure in which some cloths are made, as we can see cotton sari and cotton clothes. Third one, which among of the following pair is correctly matched? First one, James Hargreave. So James Hargreave made the spinning jenny in which the electricity is passed through a spinning method which is known as spinning jenny. Then second one is Arkwright. So Arkwright invented water frame in which electric is passed through hydroelectric process and the frame is lightened. Then third one is Samuel Crompton. So Samuel Crompton invented mool, in which if you process a cotton or any fiber like jute etc., it convert it into a thick plain substance in which you can make. Today we see many bags and etc. that are made of jute only, processed by mule. Then fourth one is Cartwright. So Cartwright made power loom, in which a loom is there of circular shape, power is transferred to that and then the bulb is being lightened, in which energy of potential energy is being transferred and the glowing bulb is so highly glowed that a whole room should be suppressed. Then fifth one is Ellie Whitney. So Ellie Whitney made cotton gin, and when she was small she saw her parents sewing some clothes. When she was 16 or 18 years old, she made the cotton gin for processing out the cotton cloths etc. etc. Then sixth one is James Watt. James Watt made the steam engine, in which steam is framed out from a engine in which some process out is being done. Then state whether the following statements are true or false. First one, the resistance and the reformation along with new voyages ushered in the modern age. So this is true, because resistance means when the Catholic Church and the Protestant Reformation takes place, and the Reformation means whenever India was reforming in 18th century. So it was, we can say, a period of modern age in which our India was transforming to another period. So this is true. Second one, the Industrial Revolution began in Germany. So this is false, because first of all, the Industrial Revolution began in England in 1760. Then third one is the rise of capitalism and imperialism can be attributed to Industrial Revolution. So this is true, because when capital is being raised above, then the imperialism can be attributed to that capital only. Fourth one, that is the East India Company gradually became rurals from being traders. So this is true, because when the East India Company, some peoples came to India as a trader, and when they saw the wealth and the people who were unknowledge, they saw that no people is interested in any kind of study and see how the architecture is made of India. This was a loss of Indians where the British rule and the East India Company implemented their rules, and also they become the rulers from the traders. Then, case based study. Read the passage given below and answer the following questions. A source is something which provides information or being which information can be obtained. Historical sources tell us about history. They can be divided into primary sources and secondary sources. Primary sources are original document, first-hand accounts on topic. Then examples are manuscripts, letters, newspapers, artifacts, etc. are example of primary sources. Secondary sources are created by interpreting the primary sources and copied out from it. Scholarly books, articles, knowledges, interpretation of data, and some of the examples are of secondary sources. First question for case-based study is manuscripts, letters, newses are associated with dash. So this is primary sources, because first source, as we have seen in newspapers, are being printed out, and the secondary sources in which if you see the news or any live telecast. Second one, interpretation of data is associated with secondary sources, as interpreting throughout the knowledge of the primary sources then copied out in another way is the secondary sources. So I hope you understood the exercise. Thank you.